Welcome to the presentation on the Vector Smart Recovery System, brought to you in association with ICS and Metalcraft Projects, part of the Metalcraft Europe Group. Vector is a unique patented solution for the complete removal of residues in piping systems. The sustainable engineering enhancement will ensure your production is optimized and your waste practically abolished. The aim of the installed system is to clear the line, increasing yield, clean the line, recovering as much of the product as possible, reduce both clean and wastewater usage, minimizing consumption of resources and environmental impact, and enabling your business to promote a more sustainable future. The objective: to eliminate the water push and recover product left in piping systems after every production batch changeover, utilising up to 99% of the raw product into the bottling process. Vector will clear product through every obstruction, including pumps, valves, flow meters, inline filters, damaged pipework and heat exchangers, unlike conventional pigging. This is possible to complete vertically as well as horizontally. Vector will clear product through damaged pipework and sub-1 micron filters. Vector will clear product across entire sites, passing through multiple buildings, and is capable of multi-directions from original source location. If a Vector system is situated locally, here, this can be completed several hundred meters and to different points, and can also be completed multi-directionally from a localized point. In comparison to pigging, Vector offers substantial benefits, being able to clean valves, pumps, filters, heat exchangers, short radius bends, T-pieces, damaged pipework, and as it is non-intrusive, is sterile and cannot contaminate as a pig may. It is not limited in the same way as a pigging system and can clean several hundred meters. In an installed system, it is possible to quantify the recovery of product using a twin Vector system. Vector 1 was able to recover product during every changeover of the 5 lines, averaging over 240 kilos. Vector 2 was able to recover slightly more on average, and this was closer to 250 kilos per changeover. This was product fully recovered in comparison to the previous CIP and water push system. It is to be noted that depending on the design of the site and usage, a single Vector can be used for up to 6 lines. Your requirements can be confirmed during a site survey. Vector is built with the food industry in mind and is of the highest quality. Will integrate into your PLC, giving control from your own systems. Locally installed HMIs will control the units, which are individually commissioned for each line. The system can be installed inside, outside, and does not need to be close to the filling point, although this is an advantage. In normalised operation in many factories, standard operating procedure would mean that at the end of a production run, the product in the pipe is considered wastage and would be treated as effluent. This may not always be the case that the whole section of filled product is wasted. However, there will always be a volume that is lost and sent to the effluent plant. The Vector system uses a controlled laminar airflow to purge the pipe of product. This recovered product is moved to the next tank or filling machine, evacuating the pipe of valuable product that can be used for its intended purpose. This recovered product is at no additional cost to the business and therefore increases yield. Once product has been purged from the line, phase 2 is to remove as much of the product as possible. Depending on the dynamic viscosity of the product, it will define how much film is left on the wall of the pipe. Phase 2 takes this into account, and we increase the airflow down the pipe to move as much as possible from the walls. With fruit juices, we are able to remove as much as 99%. In previous installations of the system in a juice factory, the remaining product on the pipe wall was so minimal it removed the need for normal CIP systems, as the taint from the product switchovers was minimal. Depending on the products in use and the taint left by changeovers, we offer the option of a 4-stage system. At this point, in a standard CIP, we would utilise considerable volumes of water to remove the remaining product from the pipe walls. Using the vector system, we utilise turbulent flow and inject a much lower volume of water into the line. Considering that we are only wanting to clean the outside wall of the pipe, and standard CIP procedure uses water completely filling the pipe, we use air to only use 10 to 20% of the original volume of CIP water, depending on system design. This cleaning is able to clean pumps, valves, filters and heat exchangers at high speed. Product changeover times can be dramatically reduced, offering increased productivity. Once the clean cycle has been completed, we use the system to dry the lines. This ensures that the next production run has 100% concentrations of finished product. No initial batches are classed as wastage. In summary of the benefits: utilisation of up to 99% of purchased raw product, reduction in concentration of effluent, reduction in volume of clean water used, reduction in volume of effluent by 85 to 90% of above volume, reduction in all associated costs with above, that's raw materials, energy, chemicals, transportation of increased raw materials and waste, and your ability to market being more sustainable and greener. Importantly, it is to be noted that the system does not remove the need for full caustic washers on a periodic timetable. The frequency of this can only be determined by yourselves. The savings using the system can easily be calculated. Calculating this on a single 75mm line, 150 metres long, and doing 4 changes per day. If a normal water push system wasted 20% of the volumetric line, and we are able to recover 99% of the product. If this line is operated for 350 days per annum, we can offer a saving in product retention around the value of £70,000 per year. As well as the obvious savings in product retention we can offer, we are also able to offer fantastic savings in the cost of CIP. Again, the estimated savings using the system can easily be calculated if we make some assumptions, which we will be able to clarify at a later date with you directly. We believe that we will be able to use only 20% of the present consumption of water during our own CIP cycle. On this line, and doing the same 4 changes per day as the previous example, we are able to offer savings of around £140,000 per year. To start becoming more efficient, increasing yield, reducing water, effluent and associated energy costs, what will it cost you? Yes, this outlay of capital for a complete installed system is absolutely nothing. How is it paid for? The system is installed at zero risk for the site, as without any savings, you make no payments. Payment is only done through savings made in CIP water and effluent. The payments are calculated from the savings that are achieved. The system is fully serviced and maintained, so there are no hidden costs. The percentage of savings that are invoiced to pay for the system reduce on a year-on-year basis, which give the site an automatic increase in savings year on year and incrementally annually, giving the site better financials over the term. We thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation and hope that we can discuss your site in person and give you the personalised estimates in the increases in yield and savings that we aim to achieve. Thank you once again.